beyond. The NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you.
Good point. No pressure, D.A. Thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Taurean Prince is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in at the two-guard spot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Hardaway. She is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 4. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Here's Russell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. To the inside, Edwards. Drops in the layup for two.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Pass to G. Back to Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Russell against Dinwiddie. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
It's stolen by G. And not to get too ahead of things, Greg, but MP will be facing a big decision this offseason as he heads to free agency.
And it's a bit strange how his contract was set up to allow that. Nevertheless, he'll be a big name on the market come summer.
And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. The shot's good from Brunson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
The pass to Russell. Outside, Towns. Up top, Russell. Brunson covering. 5 to shoot. Passes to Noel. Connects from three-point range.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here he goes. And the basket is good.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Brunson against Russell. To the paint. It's deflected. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Brunson. And stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's G. Edwards defending. Here's G. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Russell with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Prince outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And again, Dallas turns it over.
Minnesota ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hornets. Brunson against Russell. Pass to Noel. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to G. Down low. Here's Doncic. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Doncic has got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Minnesota calls timeout. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Noel passes to Towns. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Russell against Brunson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and G with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
To the inside. Good. That one on target from Noel. Noel's got his second basket of the game.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Hardaway passes to G. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. G's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Shots good by Noel.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
There's the pass to Doncic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Kicks to Prince. Inside, Towns. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
To the middle. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by G.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Russell against Doncic. Feeds to Towns. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
When you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Dinwiddie against Russell. Passes it to Noel. And it's good for 2.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Mavericks leading by 10. Here's G. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And another basket for Dallas.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Patrick Beverly comes in for Noel. Back to Edwards. Fires the 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Brunson scanning the floor. And it's G finishing it off.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. G's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dinwiddie kicks to Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Russell against Brunson. Takes the 13-footer, and no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Brunson against Russell. Yep, that one goes in there. Russell's got his second basket.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
The feed to Doncic. Good on the show. Doncic has got 15 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Reid. No good off the back of the rim.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Reid with the block. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Teams changing it up here. 1:07 left to play in the first. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And there's the pass to Reed. Now Beasley from deep. It's rebounded by Brunson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Brunson. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. The tray. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action after this word. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, Malik Beasley out there with McDaniels. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Russell. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Chris. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves trail by 15. And here's Russell. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Beasley inside. Can't hit from 12. Mavericks leading by 15. This is it to Brunson. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Russell against Brunson. Russell, no luck. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. To the paint. Unloads. Bertines passes to Chris. Tries again. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Chris has got 4 this quarter.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Here's Beasley. Count that one.
Malik Beasley.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. Green up on top. Guarded by Reed. Brunson against Russell. Brunson kicks to Bertans. Offline with his three. Timberwolves trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beasley, the pass to Reed. Good. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Pass to Chris. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. Guarded by Reed. The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Chris. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Finney-Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep. Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Edwards has come in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Noel in for Russell. And the rejection by Marjanovic. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alderson.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against the Hornets, put on a show. He tallied 50 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Noel. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Mavericks leading by 18. Here's G. He's got 10. Pass to Kleba. A shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Beasley with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Beasley, the pass to Prince. Count it.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
G kicks to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's G finishing it off.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 14.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Noel passes to Towns. To the inside. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Here's Noel. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Edwards can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Pass to Kleba. He dishes it to G. It's tipped.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Beasley dishes to Towns. To the paint. Here's Noel. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
G. Rebound, Minnesota. 1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 17. Dinwiddie kicks to G. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. G's got 16.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Count that bucket. 18 points for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
54 seconds left in the first half. Here's Noel. 13 points in the game. Edwards passes to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
There's Dennis. He's checked in for Dallas. Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Dallas.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Towns. Outside Russell. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace under good control.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's the dish to Beverly. Here's Edwards. And they recover it.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks ahead, leading by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
You've got Doncic, Jalen Brunson out there with G. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The shot's good from Brunson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Russell kicks to Prince. Now the pass to Noel. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low. Noel's got 15 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 14. Here's Prince. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 6.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Edwards against Brunson. Doncic looking it over. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Russell against Brunson. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Noel. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Doncic passes to G. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Towns. Outside, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 21 in the game.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Pass to G with the tip.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 8.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
To the middle. Here's G. Doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Doncic against Edwards. Here's Noel. He's got 15. And Towns throws it down.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
G, and it's G finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Mavericks leading by 13. Out to Doncic. Dishes to G. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Shots good by Noel.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Doncic against Russell. And it's G finishing it off.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Bounce pass Russell. Towns against Doncic. Towns is doubled. Here's Noel. And another 3 for Minnesota.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And again, the basket from G. G's got 30 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brunson against Russell. And he banks in the lane. Russell's got 11.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
Down low. And it's G finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
This is it to Russell. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Dallas calls timeout, and something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Chris comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Green in for Jalen Brunson. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Noel. Timberwolves trail by 12. Russell looking around. Pass to Reid. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Inside, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
The drive by Russell. Yep, it counts. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's the lob to the hoop, and it's G finishing it off.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play.
Yeah, guys, I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then there are alley-oops upside your head.
Russell dishes to Edwards. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And it goes down 2 points. That's 36 points for G.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Russell inside. Dinwiddie covering. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's G. Edwards defending. Dinwiddie against Beverly. And that one's good. Green.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Bertans checks in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for G. Timberwolves also changing it up. McDaniels comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his...
Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Malik Beasley out there at Patrick Beverly. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Edwards. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 26.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Down low. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Feeds it to Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
G, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And finished off by McDaniel.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Dallas leading by 21. Outside, Green. Back to Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. The pass to Monroe. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. First team
McDaniels,
foul.
a bit of a project,
At the line
but
for the
physically,
Timberwolves.
he can do it all.
Greg, I think he's got a chance to be an outstanding defender. I mean, actually a all-league caliber defender. He can block shots, he can get steals, he can defend multiple positions, and I think he's got great speed at both ends of the floor.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Layman, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Noel in for Malik Beasley. It's good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Passes to Layman to the paint. Here's Monroe. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Outside, Green. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Here's Layman. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Layman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. G passes to Marjanovic. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's G on the wing. Green. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Count that one. Monroe's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice precision from the mid-range from Monroe. Really good at measuring his jump shots.
Green in the post. Here's G. On the wing, Green. Driving in. Makes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Thomas. Ntilikina with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. G kicks to Green. Marjanovic down low. G rejected by Monroe.
That was terrific defensive awareness from Monroe, knowing where to be in order to come up with these rejections.
And good that time.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's G. Pass to Kleba. Stolen by McDaniels. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Pass to Noel. With the floater. Second shot opportunity. That one falls. Monroe's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And that one's good by G.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, G.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed The opposite direction now. So it's Minnesota now. Russell with it. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Out to Doncic. And the pass to Brunson. Now Dinwiddie, guarded by Prince, to the middle. And another one falls.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Driving inside. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Edwards. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Doncic. Marquise Chris comes in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Hardaway. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Monroe's checked in for Towns. Jake Layman comes in for Taurean Prince. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Matt Thomas in for Noel. Here's Bullock. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Tremendous balance by Russell. Takes on contact, finishes the play. We'll see if he can get the and one at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Doncic is checked in for Marjanovic. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Marquise Chris. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Monroe. Taurean Prince comes in for Jake Layman. Edwards, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Noel in for Thomas. Prince wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his fifth assist in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Poked loose. It's stolen by G. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Down low. It's deflected. Dallas again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Passes it to Towns. Back to Edwards. And he gets the bucket. Edwards got 15 points here in the second half.
And you know, the height of Towns gives him an advantage in seeing the floor so well. He's excellent at making these nice passes.
Here's G, defended by Towns. Doncic passes to G. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Noel. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that. Not very good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Dinwiddie against Russell. shoots over Dinwiddie. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games on the season against this team. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it mattered most against Minnesota. A fantastic show.
And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For G.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Outside, Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got 38 points.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
That one goes. Counted. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Doncic. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Gucci don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. He wear my drip, man, I wear it better. Kalani, swear you go wetter, huh? I'm go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't want to dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale on my make sure I with a 10. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't want to dance. Can I depend on a man? I slided some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I want to these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got verse from the boy in the elite. You would say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine that I seen? I went from the road to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snap at David Snapper. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Boyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from at Nats. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, how you been, man?
I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. That's what we're gonna do.
Hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
See you later, man.
Man, I can never lose what you thought. I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure, pressure. So many people let me down. Why would I let them? Can't trust these really. Nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
It's time out for you.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The majestic state flag of Texas. And let's go straight over to the...
Brian Esdian.
Very interesting, Alec. Good stuff there. Thank you. And the Lakers starting five. Avery Bradley out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Anthony. And it's Davis in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, they've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Chris in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Late in the season, the award talk starts to become clear. Grant, hard to argue against MP winning the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, B.A. MP just has too much going for him to not win it. Most voters have to have him as the heavy favorite at this point.
Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
Doncic against Westbrook.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
And here's James, 15 in his last outing. Davis with it. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
That one's good for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Westbrook. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Davis, the pass to James. He takes it in. And the 10-footer finds the target.
Explosive drive by James, knifing up the defense and getting to his shot.
Here's G. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
James up top. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the paint. They swipe it. James outside. Not going to go that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's G. Last game out, 36 points for him. To the inside. It's stolen by James. Davis down low. Brunson defending. Davis can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Brunson. Pass to G. Doncic on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And the basket by Chris.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. James outside. Outside for Davis. No good from outside. The Mavericks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Brunson. And that one hits the back iron.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Anthony with a bucket. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Here's James. Following the score by Dallas. Here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Anthony. Westbrook outside. Davis down low. He's against Chris.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's Doncic. And he buries his first look.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Just 5 to shoot. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Powell, he's checked in for Chris. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Mavericks have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Down low.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Bradley from behind the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And if you're Avery, you're happy to see this go in. The result of all the hard work he puts in to improve his range.
Now here's Doncic. 23 points for him last game against Utah.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Now here's Westbrook. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here's Bradley. For 3, James. Powell pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Brunson passes to Dinwiddie. Inside. Here's G. The Lakers with a rebound. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The Lakers trail. And the Lakers call time here. Well, for the teams that are playoff bound right now, what kind of mindset should they have as the regular season winds down?
You know, BA, you don't want to relax. You can't coast into the postseason. That can hurt you. You want to go into it full speed.
Different look for Dallas. Finney-Smith checked in for Dinwiddie. And Hardaway subbed in for Brunson. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Horton-Tucker comes in for James. Monk, he's checked in for Bradley. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Doncic against Nunn. Here's Horton-Tucker. G with a rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Howard. Here's Horton-Tucker. Monk into the lane. Count that bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that.
Team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. And here's Monk. Outside Nunn. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Dallas on D. 8-point game. Pass to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Shot clock at 5. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And you see the team first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
And here's Doncic. Nunn defends. Here's G. Oh, from deep. Howard grabs the miss. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Horton-Tucker. Powell covers. The kick out to Nunn. Over Finney-Smith. Tipped. To the inside. Here's G. Monk covers. Back to Finney-Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Mavericks lead by 7. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Monk. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
To the middle. Here's G. Finney-Smith with it. Davis on him. To the paint. Here's G. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Nunn. He had 19 points in the win against New Orleans. 6 to shoot. From the low block. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get it.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition.
With a whole new group out there and a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Davis. Bradley, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Westbrook in for Monk. The Mavericks leading.
Hi, guys. Bill G in their last game against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with 36 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Brunson. And now a 12-point Maverick lead. James against Kleba. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. James has got 12.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
G's shot is good.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Bradley. Now here's Anthony. Here's Westbrook. Over Brunson. That one a little long.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Over Westbrook. And it's Dallas scoring again.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Westbrook against Brunson. Outside none. Pass to Bradley. Anthony outside. Pulls up. The shot off that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
Number 30.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for none.
Second team foul. Lakers substitution. Anthony Davis.
Los Angeles shooting 48% from the field in this quarter.
Well, we've seen Avery Bradley play for years. Always a factor on the defensive end, despite being undersized at the wing position.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
James, that's good. And with Bradley at 6'3", he's usually asked to guard any and everyone on the perimeter.
You know, he's still considered a lockdown defender. Has great length and reach, which makes up for his height. He can also bother shooters and hound the ball handlers.
Here's G to the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Well, the Lakers shooting about 47%. A nice number. Doncic against Westbrook. No luck on that one. Good D by Doncic. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Driving to the basket. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Pass to Bradley. And here's Anthony. Westbrook outside. Now here's Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Chris pulls down the board. Chris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's G. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's G. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 25 points in the game.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Anthony, that one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Doncic outside. Pass to G. Back to Doncic. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 18. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
From deep 3-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Luka Doncic, also Jalen Brunson out there, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
James passes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook outside.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Down low. Here's G. The Lakers with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And again, the Lakers no good.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Good on the bucket. Chris has got 10 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
James outside. That one falls.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Here's T. He's guarded by Anthony. And it's blocked by Davis.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere. Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity. Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Davis. Now James, guarded by Doncic. James passes to Anthony. The 11-footer. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Doncic against Westbrook. Here's Dinwiddie. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now. James goes in, and he gets that one. He's got 18.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
Brunson. James with the block. Davis finds Westbrook. Pass to James. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Lakers ball.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure, a lot of times, can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Bradley. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's T, guarded by Howard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Number 30.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Westbrook. On the take. And a nice finish on the layup.
What relentless energy from Westbrook on the drive. Not letting the defense get in his way.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches the 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. It's James on the wing. Gets a hand on it.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Powell in the post. Check by Davis. Powell outside. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it to Doncic. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. Doncic has got 8 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Got it. Davis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
The Mavericks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bertans is checked in. Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Westbrook. The Mavericks shooting just about 30. Changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard, and it's Bradley in for Horton Tucker. Nunn, the pass to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Davis.
2 minutes.
Mavericks with a rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Outside Brunson. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. Nunn finds Davis. Here's Bradley. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Chris pulls down the board. Chris has got 8 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to G. Now here's Green. Monk covers. And that one's good. Green. Give him 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Basket counts.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Anthony against Dinwiddie. Soft touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Monk. Anthony outside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Monk. Brunson misses. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 41% since halftime. Inside. Here's Davis. Chris pulls down the board. Chris has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Knocks down the triple.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
3 seconds left. Bradley. That's good. Bradley's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Explosive athlete. Bradley challenges the interior of this defense, showing versatility on the offensive end.
And so it's Dallas out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Malik Monk, LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Westbrook in at the point. To the inside, G. And that comes off the assist by Green. 33 points for him.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And it's Westbrook off the drive, and they pick up 2.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. He goes up and finished off by Westbrook.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off. Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Los Angeles shooting the rock well at 46%. James passes to Anthony. Back to James. Double team on James. Three-pointer Anthony. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Westbrook finds Monk. To the middle. Bradley, that's good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside, Green. Back to Brunson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's G. He's guarded by Anthony. Goes up at the elbow. Another one falls for Dallas.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
And here's James. Here's Bradley. That three's off the mark. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. The shot. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's G. 6 to shoot. Back to Dinwiddie. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Both free throws good from James. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented. And I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
James double teamed. Westbrook against Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries, and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
Here's Dinwiddie. Sweet little floater. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And finished off by Davis.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
Brunson against James. Inside. Here's G. And he lays it up and in. 37 points for him.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And that one's good. Davis.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Westbrook. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
Yeah, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Now James. Double team on James. And Davis slams it home.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Pass to G. Doncic with it. Pounded by Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
The Lakers call timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
With some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Chris. Finney-Smith comes in for Dinwiddie. And it's Bullock in for Brunson. And the Lakers have possession. Pass to James. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba. And the Lakers making a change here. Ellington's checked in. On defense, the Mavericks. James double teamed. Pass to Augustine. Down low. And slam dunk by James.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Kleba against James. And Doncic, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
James. And that one's good.
Attacking the heart of the defense. LeBron doing his work inside the paint.
Here's G. He gets it in there. And he's got 41 now.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Ellington. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Inside. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Over Finney-Smith. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's G. And he banks in the layup.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now, here is James. Defense is right there. Double team on James. Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Kleba down low. Check by James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Then he drops the first. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Pass to G. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And the basket by Ellington.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's blocked by Davis. Augustine with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. To the inside. Johnson. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's G. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Shot is good by Reeves. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to G. Here's Bullock. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
Anthony Davis.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
No surprise. Another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas calls timeout. They lead by 28. There's 42 seconds left in the game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Here's Reeves. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's G. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. And Reeves pulls it down. Outside Augustine. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.
Gucci don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. He wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, so you go wetter, huh? I'm go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't want to dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale in my make sure I with a 10. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't want to dance. Can I depend on a man? I slide some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I want to these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got verse from the boy in the elite. You would say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine that I seen? I went from the road to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snap it, I didn't even snap her. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think is. She wanna buy me a jag. Text me, throw 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer Sellies. No change in my lines. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't want to dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
figured out. Got it figured out. Coming anyway. Yeah. Hey. I'm a cool if you get to know me. Don't spend my time trying to kiss. 250 large in the book bag. I do my by my lonely. That's probably why these know me. I order $50 guacamole. And my diamonds hit. Why your rollie tick, tick, tick. A blue fur for my man. Boo, they all lame. That's for even thinking you was with us. We don't like jokes, don't be with us. Saw the car keys, now with us. Roscoe's on the table, that's for breakfast. For a high roller, they get. Ice-T told me I was special. I know the big by the exit. For this money, they get reckless. She want her wrists and hands froze. Come get me in the Lambo. Playoff game at Lambeau. Air Max 97s on my toes. Then I told her just pose. Influential artists like Da Vinci. Might switch it up and buy a Bentley. Redna on the mic, oh y'all don't get me. I heard he turned down 500. Expensive taste. All these whack songs y'all running. These rap don't want it. These backpack don't want it. Yeah. Going